Greenhalgh's craft bakery, based in Bolton, were last year's winners of the Product Innovation Award for its Crumpet loaf. British Baker finds out more about the concept, what it meant to bakery manager Stephen Jones to accept the award at last September's ceremony, and what entrants of this year's category should be thinking about.
Yeah, the product was the Crumpet loaf. The idea was brought over from Australia by David Smart, and he came over with this idea, what he'd seen around the breakfast table in Australia, and he asked if we could make it so it would go through a machine better and make our take on this Crumpet loaf, and see if we could get something that would appeal to our customers around this area, and that. So the Crumpet loaf was then born. So we did several tests. First, it was quite a lengthy procedure before we could get the dough consistency right, and because it is a bit like a scone-based product, it was something totally different, you see. So that in itself had a few problems, like going through machinery and that, because if we develop something, obviously it's got to go through a machine and that. But obviously after a few months testing and tasting, we come out with the Crumpet loaf, and it seems to be very popular. I think if you look at it, you could be mistaken and say it's a little pound loaf, you see, but it's only until you cut into it and then you see the dark colour of it, and that's because of the blackstrap molasses what's in it. But it is basically flour, salt, water, you know, this sugar, blackstrap molasses, and that, and yeast, and that's it, and baking powder, you know. There's nothing special, you know. It is quite a basic mix, but you only realise it's different is when you cut into it and you see obviously the open crumb and a bit darker colour inside and that. And obviously the best way is to toast it and butter it, and then you get the crumpet taste coming through as well. It was absolutely fantastic. I've been with the company 27 years, and I can only say it was the highlight of my career, because it was just like being at the Oscars. You know, to see my picture and my name up, I was so chuffed. It's got to be something different, but it doesn't necessarily have to be something we're all singing or, you know, dancing. Have a look at what, you know, something basic, but like reinvent something, but have a bit quirky. Like, because like I say, crumpets have been around for ages. I mean, you know, it was just flour, water, just to get rid of some flour and water. Sometimes a crumpet were made, but if you can develop something, you know, a product, and then make it into something different, but still have the grassroots from what it is, and then make, you know, something different, like put it in a loaf, you see.